Hey folks, how you doing? So does acceptance rate matter? Well, I can't figure that out for you. You have to figure that out for yourself. I can only speak for myself. And I'm not the guy out here that's going to tell you, you should do this or you should do that, and that's going to help you make more money. That's where you get in trouble, and that's where you can make people mad out here. All I can do is speak my experience. But what I can tell you is, with the higher acceptance rate on Doordash, I am working 1 to 2 days less than I did back when I had a low acceptance rate and was cherry picking. That is a fact, and it is nice grinding 5 days a week and be able to take 2 days off and meet your goals, whether it's 1,000 or 1,200 or more. That's a fact. And you can find out a lot of information in your market. So you can find out a lot of information in your market just by talking to other drivers. I was talking to a cherry picker today, and he hadn't even made $1,000 in a week, and he's working all week, and he's working a lot of hours too. So there are answers out there if you want to find them. If I ever see a table, I put them on a table or a chair. All right, $4.75 base, $5 tip. $192.42. There's that AR that hovers between about 88 and 92. It's at 91 now. You often hear drivers say that are on the other side of the coin, that are cherry pickers, well, you must take a lot of crappy offers during the day. I took a lot of crappy offers to get a high AR, but now that I'm there, I decline about 1 or 2 a day. And some days I don't get any. So I just took a 525 3.6 mile Dairy Queen. I'll show the payout when we're done here. I was the guy who was very opinionated of top dashers and drivers with high acceptance rate. I thought it was stupid, but once you find out that it may work for you and that you can work a day or 2 less, then maybe you've figured it out. All right, so we're pulling in here to Dairy Queen for this 5 1/4 offer. All right, 5 1/4, 275 base, 250 tip. So we're at 197, a hair over 8.5 hours. All right, Papa John's, 1202, 6.3 miles. All right, we're pulling in here to Papa John's. All right, in and out. Keep in mind, this is not a tips and tricks channel. I do not give advice on how to do the gig apps. I can only share my experience. All right, 1202, 5 base, 702 tip. There it is, it showed up. It took about a minute for that 209 to show up. The payout from the last order. All right, hops and drops, 18 bucks. 2 orders. Let's grab this. All right, we're pulling in here. 2 hops and drops. All right, so we got that stacked order picked up. As you all know, always check for drinks. 2 times a day I've caught in drinks. They don't care. Just get the order out. And they read those receipts every day. And you know how hard it is reading those receipts. Sometimes you're going to miss stuff when you're reading that stuff all day long. All right, 18 bucks on them. $4 base, 5 tip, 9 tip. 227. All right, 8 1/4, 5.1 miles Chick-fil-A. It's headed towards home. All right, so we got that Chick-fil-A order. We're headed 4 miles, last order, and then we're going home. Gig work, burnout for the day. These are these lovely apartment buildings where you can't see the number. All right, 825, 425 base, $4 tip. Let's end this. $10 hours, 6 minutes, 235.94. All right, folks, that's going to do it for Thursday, July 10th. Everybody stay safe and have a good one.